Hello. So it's price increase time again, sadly. I normally do a breakdown every year, and on the last increase, they said it would be between 4 and 5%, something like that. It's actually between 7 and 8%, so it wouldn't surprise me if it is higher than they expect here. But let's read out the announcement and we'll kind of break it down. It's an unfortunate truth that the world keeps getting more expensive. Prices for food, materials, transportation have been trending upwards for a few years now, and Warhammer isn't immune to that trend. That is very true. Their costs will be increasing hand in hand with most other industries and that kind of thing. Absolutely true. This means that from the 10th of June, we'll be increasing some prices in our Warhammer stores and on warhammer.com. The price changes for individual products will vary, but in most countries the average change will be between 3 and 5%. Now, between 3 and 5, there will be some countries which are impacted greater than others. So last year when I did the breakdown, and I'll do a link to that breakdown in a description, some countries got shafted a little bit more than others. And I know that I believe in the UK it was between an 8 and 9% increase, but there was various other factors involved. So some ranges didn't increase at all, but things like paints and spray cans and that kind of things were affected differently to, plastic models and that kind of thing, which were also different to paper products like rule books and that kind of thing as well. So the price changes for individual products will vary, but in most countries between 3 and 5%. For example, what you can expect, a squad of Necron Warriors goes up $2 from $50 to $52, £30 to £31.50, and €40 to €41. So you can tell automatically from that there is a smaller increase in euros than there is in pounds. The prices of some of our products aren't changing, such as paint pots and paint sets, White Dwarf and Black Library products, so none of the paper stuff is changing. We understand that no one likes a price rise, and we've done our best to keep prices down. We're giving you a heads up now, so you have plenty of time to take advantage of current prices. So this all comes at quite an interesting time. There you go. In Sweden and Norway, the average price change will be between 8 and 14%. Now, you might not know this, that discount-wise, Scandinavian countries have quite regularly had the best discounts for GW products. If you talk about, the flat exchange rate and that kind of thing. So it's interesting that is increasing at a different rate to everyone else. This announcement comes at quite an interesting time. Very, very soon, we're going to see the annual results that have come out of Games Workshop. So I think normally about July time, they will publish their results from their previous financial year. Now we had a 40k launch last year, that falls in that financial area. So that is going to be a massive boost for them. So I'm expecting that when we look at those results in a few months' time, it's going to be another fantastic year for Games Workshop. And sadly, what I believe they should be doing, I think they should be trying to protect their customers from a lot of these price increases and that kind of thing. And we'll see in that set of financial results if they're doing that or not. So basically, if their sales grow but their profit shrinks, and you can see the sectors in that report where it shrinks in. So they might be putting more money into research and development, and they might be spending money on additional kit for the warehouses and production and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be able to judge and see if they make less profit, whether it's because they're trying to help us out a little bit better, or just because they're, the R&D machine is just, pumping a little bit faster. So I'm looking forward to see that. From my perspective personally, I haven't bought a GW product for months and months and months, to be fair, with the exception of I bought Rivals of the Mirror City for Underworlds that came out about a month ago. Other than that, I haven't purchased a GW products for absolutely ages. I've been into other products. I've been collecting the Star Wars Shatterpoint from Atomic Mass Games. I've been looking at other things. I'm very, very interested in looking at all of the Fallout Wasteland Warfare and Fallout Faction stuff that is out at the moment. And Fallout Faction obviously is coming out over the next month or so. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out. But yeah, in terms of GW, for me, it's kind of dried up a little bit. I don't know how people feel about it, or what people are doing with their own collections and that kind of thing. But we do know that the gears are still turning and they are performing fantastically well. So shame that there's a price increase. We'll know more about how they're doing financially when that report comes out in about kind of 2 months or so. But I'll certainly be back to look at that and talk about it then. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. I hope you're all well. I've been away for a little while, but I'm back for good now. See you later.